Lightning round, candidates, just kind of keep your answers to a few seconds. Mr. Rubens, lightning round?
Lightning.
Okay, all right, just get you on record a couple things.
Can
all
I
right.
do it?
Well, so you get to start then. Let's start here.
Yeah.
Should there be term limits in Congress?
Yes, I have self-imposed a 2-term limit on myself. I have actively traveled around the country promoting a term limits constitutional amendment. Absolutely.
Senator?
Yes, and I've co-sponsored legislation in my time in the Senate to establish term limits.
2 terms, 3 terms?
I think 2 terms in the Senate, obviously the House a little bit longer, but it really, in terms of term limits, you know, I think they need to be in place.
All right, and if it doesn't pass, are you going to run again next time if you win this time?
I'm focused on running now.
Okay, fair enough. All right, next question. As a state resident, do you think the hands-free law, we'll go to you with one, Senator, do you think the hands-free law is government overreach?
I think that people should have been able to decide on their own. It's important to keep people safe, but really this is a state issue. But I believe that people can take personal responsibility to keep themselves safe. And obviously we shouldn't be texting when we're driving, and distracted driving is important to address. But I really think that people should take personal responsibility for this.
It is a state law, Mr. Rubens. Do you agree with the Senator on this one?
I think the state has made a wise decision on creating a hands-free law. I've seen people driving along, eating hamburgers, doing their hair, texting, looking down, not even looking at the road. It's a problem, and this law is making a difference. Law enforcement is finding this a useful tool to dramatically increase highway safety, and this has got to be done.
All right, fair enough. Next question for you, Mr. Rubens. Should transgender students be allowed to use any bathroom in a public school for the gender that they identify with?
Yeah, I want to keep the government out of the business of bathroom definition. This is ridiculous. The 10th Amendment grants to the federal government certain powers, and all other powers are delegated and reserved to the states and to the people. And the local school districts can deal with this. I myself own shopping malls, okay? And we have dealt with this issue without any problem whatsoever. Lightning round, sorry.
All right, thank you. Same question for you, Senator.
Yeah, I think it's really important that kids feel comfortable wherever they are, and these are decisions that are best made locally, but we need to make sure that kids feel comfortable in our schools.
All right, and Senator, do you think that the death penalty should be repealed, federal death penalty?
No, I do not. And in fact, I think it's really important, especially when it comes to the murder of our law enforcement officers in the line of duty, so that the message is that you don't take the life of a law enforcement officer. And so I would not support that.
Mr. Rubens, keep it, death penalty?
Keep the death penalty.
All right, thank you very much. Next question, headlines. We've seen it a lot in the headlines lately. NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick refusing to stand for the national anthem out of protest. What do you think about that?
It's his First Amendment right. He is insulting Americans, I think, but it's his First Amendment right, and that should be defended. I'll stop there.
Okay,
Yeah.
Senator?
Our men and women have fought and died for his First Amendment right to do that, but I don't have to agree with it. I don't agree with it. And again, I'll say he's no Tom Brady.
He's not. And if you guys were the commissioner, you'd have unilateral authority to do whatever you wanted to, right? All right, thank you. Moving